Hello, welcome back to the lovely back room and phone camera. I don't know if I'm going to keep saying that because I feel super dumb every single time. All right, but today we're going to talk about buckles. More specifically, why you should have them and how you should get them. All right. So the catalyst that brings us here today is I was on Sabota's website and I noticed a cool new buckle, and that is the male version of the 25 millimeter split bar buckle here. I am super excited. I have been looking for a good supplier of that exact buckle for a long time, and it just so happens to be Sabota, so I am even happier. Um, but yeah, somebody somebody in North America had already reached out. We were talking about this on Reddit. Somebody in North America already reached out to Savota and Varustaleka about the availability of this buckle. So if I have one request, don't go blowing up customer service. The situation is being worked on as we speak. So just want to get that one out there. Don't go blowing up customer service right after you stop watching this. And they might even be watching, so it wouldn't matter. So why you should get buckles. First reason, sometimes shit gets broken and you need a replacement. Like anytime I buy a product, in that same order, I get all the spare parts as well. I've never had to use them on a Savota on a Savota or Sadama TST item or a Sadama item. But it's good to have them just in case. Another case would be if you really need to make a system, like pretty fast, and it has to be simple, effective, and get done the job that you're needing to get done. Something like, we all know the thing about putting two 4-liter side pockets on the front of Kahaka. What if you could buckle those together and then just G-hook the sides of two of them? That would be pretty cool. And then you can just break them apart and have two separate pockets. Let's say you're in a medical situation, or you need a very effective tactical vehicle mount. Or if your backpack was big enough, the same kind of system, slapping this on the front. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Buckles are pretty awesome. Let's say you've been telling everybody that you've been working on a hip belt for a long time, and you finally maybe have it done. You just have to make sure it's comfortable before you start telling people to make this. Let's also say that that's like the 10th version of it. And if I had to, in between each of those versions, order the next set of buckles or equipment that I was going to try on it, it would have been terrible. Or just over a very short period of time, using the buckles available, I think I might have it, finally. It went from way too overly complicated to now I just busted out some scissors and some of these clicky buckles here. Another thing, actually I'll get to that in a second. So, yeah, you never know when you're going to need them or want them, and you never know when waiting for delivery is just going to be too long for what you need them for. How to get buckles. I'm going to tell you right now, this box right here was not entirely filled by Sabota. Most of it was over a very long period of time, though. Each order, I order like 3 buckles or 6. I like the number 3, and apparently I really like messing with the warehouse guys. But I always toss in a few extra spare buckles that I might need in the future, might want to play with, or they might just be good to have. And it's not you know, a very expensive thing to build these up over time. If I'm already paying a shipping fee, I might as well toss in some buckles on top of that too. So that's how I built up most of this box here. The rest of it was filled up by other suppliers that are a little bit more local to me, but have some more interesting options too. Like this buckle that was made by the same people that make the buckles for Savotta, or the buckles that Savotta uses. 2M, 2M. It's Italian, but I think I said that pretty French, actually. Anyways, they have this guy, and this would be slide it onto webbing, click it shut, and you can also open it back up. That is actually the hero of the 3x3 and 3x4 system I just showed you. Varustalika. Yeah. So I'm also bugging them about other buckles. All right. So different selections from different places over time in very small numbers. If I'm already doing business with you and you got some spare parts, I'm going to take some spare parts. And if I really need something, I would really hope I already have it, you know, especially if it's in this kind of case and situation. So I think that was buckles. I thought there was more. It feels like I'm not done, but I might be done. Oh well, I think I'm done. Get some buckles, put them in your cart, have some fun, be good. Other words, bye-bye.